I'm going to show you step by step how to transfer your crypto assets from an exchange to a self-custody wallet using the example of Coinbase to Trust Wallet. This process is going to be largely the same whether you keep your crypto assets on Kraken, Crypto.com, Revolut, Uphold, eToro, and whether you're using Trust Wallet or another self-custody wallet like Coinbase or Phantom or MetaMask. We're doing this because on an exchange you don't really own your crypto assets, you own the right to access them. It's like an IOU for your crypto. If something happens to that exchange, something could happen to your assets. Whereas with a self-custody wallet, those tokens are directly in your possession. Every crypto user needs to understand self-custody, the risks and the benefits, and learn how to use it safely. One last thing I want to say before we get started is that your exchange might have terms and conditions that limit your withdrawals. They might have daily transfer limits. They might place a hold on crypto that you just bought. You can't transfer it for 5 days or something like that. And this is different depending on what kind of user you are, where you live, how many assets you hold on their platform. All of these are things you can look up on their website and are things you should know before you start storing crypto on any platform. Okay, now let's get started. I've got Coinbase open on my mobile app. This is the home screen where it lands us. We're going to tap this little pie chart to go to the assets menu. You'll look for assets on the sidebar if you're doing this from a computer browser. On the assets screen, you'll see a list of your assets and your balances. And for this example, I'm going to be using Ronin. So tap the asset you want to send. The menu that opens looks like this. You'll see down here buy and sell or transfer. I'm going to tap transfer. Another menu opens prompting you to send or receive, and you're going to choose send. And now it's going to ask you to paste an address that you want to send the assets to. So here, we're going to navigate away from Coinbase, and we're going to open our self-custody wallet. Remember, for this video, I'm opening my Trust Wallet. When I open my Trust Wallet on mobile, this is the screen that appears. You can see it's got a balance for my main wallet. It's got a list of all the assets I hold and their balances. But I don't have Ronin on this wallet already, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the search bar at the top. My screen share cuts it off, but it's right up there at the top of your picture. And you can't see this either, but in the search bar, I started typing Ronin, and in the list of assets that appears, there it is. I'm going to tap that, and you're going to tap the name of whatever asset you're searching for. At this point, I should mention that not every wallet supports every asset. For example, Coinbase wallet won't support XRP tokens on the XRP network. So before you choose a self-custody wallet, you should go to their website and check a list of networks and tokens they support to make sure it's compatible with everything you want to hold. When I tap the Ronin screen on my self-custody wallet, a menu appears that prompts me to send, receive, or buy. I'm going to click receive. On the screen that appears, I've got a QR code someone can scan to send me crypto.